The public is not having it with Kim Kardashian this week, from getting booed on stage to getting ripped apart online for her Met Gala look. We're talking about all that's been said about her this week, plus what happened at this year's Met Gala last night. It was fashion's biggest night, and all eyes were on this carpet as the stars made their way up the steps this year. This year's Met Gala was celebrating the Costume Institute's newest exhibition called Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion. Not to be confused with the dress code for the night, which was the Garden of Time. Tons were playing into the theme, and there were also plenty who were not. Conversations did start surrounding who didn't show up, from Rihanna, Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift, Blake Lively, Billie Eilish, Hailey Bieber, all who were rumored to have been in attendance but didn't end up going. But there was something crazy going on last night where people were AI generating images of celebrities walking the carpet, and some were falling for it. Several images had gone around, a few of Katy Perry, Rihanna, and Selena Gomez. Katy Perry actually ended up acknowledging the image of herself by saying her mom literally thought it was real and that she was at the Met Gala. She posted it onto her Instagram saying couldn't make it to the Met, had to work. And she shared in the post a screenshot of a text from her mom that said, "Ha, Feather, didn't know you went to the Met. What a gorgeous gown. You look like the Rose Parade. You were your own float, LOL. She said, LOL mom, the AI got you too. Beware." But Katy did share a clip of her recording, which seems to be new music, and it sounds like that's why she was not in attendance. As for who actually attended the event, Cardi B made this grand entrance as one of the last people to show up. But the thing is, it seemed she couldn't name who actually dressed her, which was interesting because I feel like this is the Met Gala. The one question people are going to ask you is, who are you wearing tonight? And before she took the carpet, she was interviewed by Emma Chamberlain, who asked her who she was wearing. And Cardi said that they were Asian and everything. I wish I was kidding you guys.
You feel amazing? Who made this?
I feel amazing. It's this amazing designer. They're Asian and everything. So yeah.
I love it.
Maybe she was flustered because the night was just kicking off, but people were like, what the heck, Cardi? This is like the number one question that people are going to ask you. Like, how do we not know this? So that was something getting talked about when this interview went up. As for some other conversations surrounding the Met, some people thought that DOA Cat was banned from the Met Gala after she was vaping on the carpet last year, but she was in fact not banned, as she did attend this year. She did, however, troll everyone with what she was wearing as she left the hotel in just a towel. And this is the thing, when it comes to the Met Gala, it is just as big of a deal for you to leave your hotel and get photos taken as it is when you arrive on the carpet. There's tons of people waiting outside the hotels that the celebrities stay at, tons of paparazzi, there's press there live streaming. This is really the first time that your look is going to be seen, and people are going to hype you up online for when you do arrive on the carpet. The anticipation is there, people know you're on your way. So for her to come out in a towel, people were like, that's what she's wearing? Like, this is crazy. And honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if it actually was her carpet look, because it's DOA Cat, and last year she showed up as a cat and she was meowing the whole time. So I felt like she didn't take the Met Gala seriously, and so this is what she was probably going to wear. But she did end up doing an outfit change, and when she got to the actual carpet, she was in this long wet t-shirt look. And she did an interview saying that she wanted to wear the most used flower to tie it into the Garden of Time theme. And she said that cotton was the most used flower, which some were pointing out to her online that cotton isn't a flower, but that's what she was saying last night and how her fit was going with a theme. Now, to get into the Kardashian drama of it all, of course there was a huge conversation surrounding Kim Kardashian, because when isn't there something to say about Kim and what she is wearing to the Met Gala? Kim made quite the statement last night with the way that her waist looked as if she had some ribs removed, maybe a few organs, in order to fit into her dress. And that right there was the whole conversation being had about her all night, about what the heck was going on and how she fit into this freaking dress, because it looked unreal. And it wasn't just this way in her Instagram photo that she posted before she got to the carpet. Like, she got to the carpet and she looked unreal in the live stream. Like, that's not edited. This is just wild. And people were also wondering why she was wearing a cardigan on top of this, and why the cardigan was pilling, because it just was not going with the dress, and people felt like she should have gone without it, but apparently this was the runway look. But some people were saying that it looked like it was from Kohl's and she was trying to cover up some sort of wardrobe malfunction by making someone give her a cardigan last minute before she hit the carpet. But she had this cardigan on from the minute that she left her hotel, so it was on purpose. And she did talk about the cardigan, explaining it a little bit more in an interview that she did while she was actually at the Met.
Oh, this is like, what did we say? The wildest night of my life in a garden. And I just ran out and grabbed my boyfriend's sweater and threw it on and had to get to work. My hair's all messed up.
Now, when it comes to Kim's waist, she has said before that she would do anything for a look, and she's talked about how she's dieted and done crazy things to lose weight for the Met Gala before in order for dresses to fit her. This was her look back in 2019, and at the time, people were speculating on what the heck was going on with her waist in these images, as it looked unreal. And Kim's trainer actually came out to defend her this particular year, saying, "To make things clear, this dress is corseted, but Kim trains her butt off 6 days a week. She wakes up early and is dedicated. I paved the road for her, but she did the work. I love compliments either way. Most importantly, I don't give an F about your opinions on her body if you think she's fake or not. I see her every morning. I see her train and I see her sweat and I see all the work she does outside of the gym, and that is commendable." Which I also think is the thing about the Kardashians that gets them in a lot of trouble, because they don't admit to getting work done and things like that. They just say that they go to the gym, and everyone is like, come on, like that's not real. That's an unrealistic beauty standard that you're trying to say that you could go to the gym and you're gonna get this look. There was also a lot of drama surrounding her Marilyn dress from 2022's Met Gala, when she wore Marilyn Monroe's dress, the dress she wore when she was singing Happy Birthday to JFK. There was a whole drama about whether or not Kim actually fit into the dress, if she ruined the dress, if, you know, the dress even zipped, all of this stuff. She told Vogue back in 2022 what it took to get into the dress, and she said, "I would wear a sauna suit twice a day, run on the treadmill, completely cut out all sugar and all carbs, and just eat the cleanest veggies and protein." She explains, "I didn't starve myself, but I was so strict." A month later, she was inside the Ripley's vaults in Orlando for the final fitting. This time around, the dress fit like a glove. "I wanted to cry tears of joy when it went up," she says. The look sparked tons of controversy, as I said, as the Kardashians already have a bad reputation of promoting false beauty standards, but Kim justified this, saying this is like a role for her, and actors change themselves for roles all of the time, going on crazy diets and such in order to get ready to play a certain character for a movie or a TV show, and she felt she was doing the same thing. Lily Reinhardt felt differently. She came out to speak on Kim's Met Gala look that year, writing on Instagram, "So wrong, so effed on hundreds of levels to openly admit to starving yourself for the sake of the Met Gala when you know very well that millions of young men and women are looking up to you and listening to your every word." She also tweeted at the time saying, "Sigh, I do not say the things that I say because I want to be relevant or get attention. I speak up because I don't see enough people with large platforms calling out toxic behaviors in our industry. Some people will never understand where I'm coming from, and that's okay." So for Kim to be doing another Met look surrounding having this itty bitty tiny waist, people were not exactly loving it. It wasn't like she was trying to fit into a one-of-a-kind Marilyn dress this year, so some felt it was quite unnecessary. People wrote online, "Does Kim Kardashian actually think she looks good? Girl, you look sick. Kim Kardashian's blood cells waiting in line to pass through her waist. Kim Kardashian once again showing up in a look that does nothing but showcase how artificially small she can make her waist. Kim Kardashian always gives, look how tiny I can make my waist. I'm no fashionista, but she's used her waist as an accessory enough times. It's tired. We're all tired. We get it. Kim, try something new." Kim's waist is completely scary and unhealthy. This isn't something to be proud of. Is Kim's only trick making her waist non-existent? Like, okay, it's a cool look, but we've seen it already. I don't know. I'll also say Vogue posted a video of Kim getting ready last night, and she showed the shoes that she was wearing, and I could not believe this, but she was wearing a shoe without a heel and said that she was on her tiptoes all night because the heel would have gotten caught in her dress. This was crazy to me. I thought it was just as crazy as the waist that this was what her shoe was, because I wouldn't be able to walk in that. People also noted that she was with Lana Del Rey as she walked up the steps of the Met, and the two of them were super friendly and loving towards one another. Lana even said that she loved Kim's waist.
What do you love about Lana?
Everything.
Lana, what do you love about Kim?
Someone noted this was Taylor Swift's worst nightmare, as Taylor Swift and Kim have beef, and Taylor is also friends with Lana Del Rey. Lana and Kim did seem to get close as she did a Skims campaign for Valentine's Day, and the two even talked about the shoot and how they connected during that time during their interview with Lala Anthony at the Met. But it seems Kim certainly could have used the support last night, as it's not been the best week for her, given that the night before the Met Gala, she got booed on stage at the roast of Tom Brady. Netflix hosted a live event that they streamed. It was the roast of Tom Brady, and it was hosted by Kevin Hart, and several people went on stage to roast him, and Kim was one of them. And when she was introduced, she was booed, you guys, and she did acknowledge the crowd booing her because it was that loud that she noticed it. People wondered if this truly meant it was the end of the reign for the Kardashians as the crowd turned on Kim at the event. Because usually when the Kardashian Jenners make a public appearance, they're typically loved by the crowd that they're in front of. They obviously get a lot of criticism online, but in person, this doesn't really happen to them. So it certainly had a lot of people wondering what this means and if their luck has seemingly run out. And I'll say Kim's Met look definitely wasn't changing people's minds and winning anyone over with the way that majority of the people felt it was an unnecessary statement she was making. But I want to know what you guys think, from the Kardashians drama to the Met Gala. Who were your favorite looks from the night? Let me know all of your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.